what are your thoughts on people having their own perspectives? Do you feel that everyone deserves to have their own perspective? Or do you feel as though everyone should agree to everything or agree to the same things? Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. I'm back with another video. Please don't forget to hit that like button and let's eat. So today we have, what's it called again?
Famous Dave's Barbecue.
Famous Dave's Barbecue. Okay, this looks really, really good. So this is like a traditional meal, something that is well known in Nashville. And there's this barbecue sauce that I'm adding to it. I just got corn and broccoli because, as you know, I can't have anything else outside of that. Let me put this sauce on.
Oh my God.
So guys, alright, so I've got some corn, broccoli. I'm going to try this for the first time. My daughter's already indulging and she's enjoying it. And there's this juice. What is this drink?
I think it's like a strawberry mist drink.
Let me try the drink.
It's a berry drink.
Oh no.
With Pepsi on the side as well.
Something that didn't feel right about that. Let me try the Pepsi. I think I'll have the Pepsi. I'm not feeling that drink. I don't know why. Well, I do know why. This got just a weird taste. Okay. Okay. Typical broccoli. Barbecue. Sauce tastes good though.
You taste good?
I love corn though. The corn tastes good.
I was going to have a barbecue. Did you put barbecue sauce on top?
Yeah, I did. Let me try the ribs. Let me show you. It's quite a big rib actually. Okay, let me try this out. That's really good.
And I've got something called comeback sauce that I've got here. But you need to try it with a chip.
Yeah, I'm not in the mood for chips.
No. So wedges.
Oh, you got wedges? I like this type of food. Really good. Really good.
You sure you don't want to try a wedge? Okay.
You know when I'm not feeling for something, even if it's good, it just ruins your desire. That's how I feel.
Oh, well.
Keep eating it.
Yeah. They gave me cornbread muffin as well, but I don't know.
Try it.
I'm scared.
I really want you to try cornbread because I want to start making it at home.
Okay. Am I supposed to have it by itself or with something else?
Try it on its own and then try it with some meat.
Okay.
I want to start making it at home.
Oh my God, this is good. Can you have cornbread? There's corn flour in it.
No, because it's bread and I think they got wheat in it.
Oh my. What is this? It tastes like sponge cake.
That's what I'm saying. You know whoever watches Waxing with Denisha and Cliff, he loves cornbread.
Let me try this.
Nana's cornbread is banging.
Let me try this with fruit. Yeah. Yeah, I understand with him.
He always talks highly about Nana's cornbread.
That is so good. Is that sponge? Is that sponge cake?
Mmm. Mmm. Sorry, guys. Mm-mm.
Was it a good pick?
Very good pick. Very good pick.
So we got a lot for our money.
We did. I think the only thing that I realise is that when we have the food, it's never hot.
Because of how far it is. Our way.
I mean, we've got a microwave, but we don't have plates, so... Mmm. The rib is banging. Mmm. Mm-mm. The rib is really good.
Their wedges are really nice.
Mmm.
Huge, they're massive. Well, you know when you can tell when wedges are like cooked?
Homemade.
Homemade, yeah.
They are really good with their chips. Like even the fries that I had at Hattie B's, the seasoning was really good on the fries.
I'm upset that I had this on the last day then.
Do you know what? It's a good ending.
Have we got good barbecue places in London?
Who?
Good barbecue places.
I think so. I don't look like this though. Because this is like a traditional thing that they have. Like barbecuing and stuff.
Look at that.
Is there any tissue?
Oh, on the side of your drinks.
Oh. I don't want to move and then...
But that's the pool.
If you duck... Let me see.
Wait.
No, wait.
Wait,
I don't think you're seen.
There now.
Done it. I don't think you're seen.
Look.
So guys, wait, let me put my... I don't like the fact that this moves. Okay. So I had to adjust the camera because it kept on moving. So see, how did you find the trip?
I enjoyed it. I'm never going to miss it when I get back, 100%. And it's so nice down here as well. So lovely, so polite. Even the cab drivers are so friendly, they make conversation, you catch the...
No, everyone's so nice.
Everyone's really funny as well.
Everyone's hilarious. Even this homeless lady that we met. I want you to see the food. Even this homeless lady that we met. She was so funny. Proper hilarious. Everyone just talks to each other.
Yeah. Even when you pass someone back to them, they'll be like, oh, what's your name?
There was something I wanted to talk about though. That's been on my mind. Is about... I know she's gonna be like, Mum.
I'm putting my clothes in.
No. Being involved is nothing deep.
Oh.
It's about normalizing opinions again. And I don't know why she always thinks I'm going to say something mad deep, you know. I don't know why.
I've got something on my mind. Oh.
I want to get your take on opinions and perspectives. Maybe it's the word perspective is better. What are your thoughts on people having their own perspectives? Do you feel that everyone deserves to have their own perspective? Or do you feel as though everyone should agree to everything or agree to the same things? And if you do have a different opinion to someone, do you automatically generalize them or immediately have a different opinion on them? Or do you just respect that they have their own opinions and move forward? Do you listen to, what is something that you have heard that is not your own opinion and it's changed your way of thinking about that person? I personally think there's a line that needs to be drawn with that. I think in these days, just say I didn't like the colour blue, for instance. I've noticed that if I'm not keen on the colour blue, then the whole of a person's persona, it changes. You could get on with that person and be cool, but as soon as you realize that they don't like the color blue, you immediately forget the relationship that you just formed with that person and generalize them as a community of people that have a bad or have or has been given a perspective on them that you agree with, even though you got on with that person on such a crazy level. For instance, like, I've noticed that it's getting out of hand. I think it's getting out of hand. This way of thinking. Did I explain that properly? Mm-hmm. I think it's really getting out of hand. To me, if I wear a particular pair of trainers, as an example, and a person assumes that a person that wears those trainers has this particular character based on a pair of trainers, I think it's absolutely wild. I think it's absolutely wild. And I feel like there's been a prison, a mental prison placed on people because they have different perspectives or different choices in this life. I just want to say that there's going to be people in this world that will have a totally different opinion to yours, but that doesn't mean that you de-characterize them as who you've met. They have every right to have their own reasons for not particularly liking that thing. So I would say don't let it affect a relationship that you are building just based on your personal perspectives, because to me, and I thought about this, to me, it comes across narcissistic. It's like, I can't get on with you anymore because you don't agree with what I agree with. That's not how the world's supposed to run. It's called free will. And I think it's absolutely wild to penalize someone and put them in a particular group of something that you heard about, never experienced, but heard about, and immediately put that person in that group, even though prior to any knowledge in that area, you were getting on fine. Because, and I think the reason why people do that is because they want, it's hard for them to realize that they are wrong. And it's easier to take away, even though they realize that person is nothing compared to what they assumed. They don't want to be wrong in it. So immediately, although they got on well with that person, they now have a different perspective of that person, all because of their choices. I know people that have made choices that I won't make. Personally, it's not my choice, but I still get on with them really well. I don't base their choices in a particular group. If anything, I take people as they are. That's important to me, to agree to disagree. Like, even if there's a conversation, this is another thing I've seen. Just say there's a whole conversation about something. Instead of just having a calm, collective, sorry, I waxed off that. Instead of having a calm, collected conversation and seeing, even if you don't want to be open-minded to what's being said, is respecting that decision or that thought. And be able to say, that's not personally my decision. It's not something I personally agree with. And done. But now, it's like this prison wall. If you say you don't agree with something, or even if you say that it's not something you personally want to do for your whole personal life, it's like, oh no. And another thing I'm going to say standard, is that I've noticed that when you say that you believe in God or you believe in Jesus, it's like whoever, I want to say this, when it comes to a relationship with Christ, that relationship is genuine, if you genuinely have one. And an example came to my mind. Okay, just say you had your own store, you had your own business, and you hired staff, and you taught your staff certain policies and rules, and this is how it goes, right? That's it. But one of the staff members decide to do their own thing. Does that represent you? Is that a true representation of you? Right? It's not. The person broke the rules. The person did their own thing. You told them to do it this way, and they did a totally different way. But they're still working for the company, and you don't know about it, or you found out about it, but it's too late. Is that person a representation of you? The answer is no, it's not. There are people out there that are saying that they are believers of Christ and doing awful things, right? And the first thing people do is say, oh, because it's a Christian thing. No, it's not. It's not. It's a bad representation, but because obviously the name is being used, people automatically say this is how Christians are. No, it's not. If they read scriptures, they'll actually realize actually it's not. And another thing I want to say about being a believer is this. For those that hate Christianity, I want to remind you of something. If it wasn't for the Bible, in the Western world, half of you will be not safe. And I'll tell you why. The criminal system in the UK and the US is this, yeah? You can't, if you commit murder, you're going to prison. Straight standard. You can't go against, you can't, disrespect people and attack people and stuff like that. That's based on the Bible. This legal system is based on the Bible. Now, if you go to a country that doesn't have biblical laws, they can do what they like. So before people attack Christianity, remember that same thing that you're attacking has been keeping you alive, has been protecting your family. Because the criminal system, this is the reason why we've got police, to ensure that we maintain the laws. Now, obviously, again, the law says you shouldn't do certain things, and unfortunately people have represented it wrong. You see situations with, the police or whatever, not going based on what they're supposed to do. But it's a bad representation of the law. That person made a decision. So, I don't know if I'm explaining this right, but you have to remember this. Based on the 10 Commandments alone, thou shalt not kill has protected your home. If someone does something evil, you can call the police. That's based on the Bible. Not the police part, but you can't do this. You can't go around hurting people. It's based on biblical laws. Just keep that in mind, and keep in mind about bad representations as well. And I think that's really what's been on my heart lately. I've noticed this, and I'm like, no, that's a bad representation. But now you're going to generalize the whole community based on one bad representation. Okay, we can do that to you then, which no one would like. So it's just something that's come to my mind, something I wanted to express. I'm not ashamed to say that I'm a believer at all. No, I don't attack people, and but it came to me and I was just like, this needs to be said. People have different belief systems, okay? This is mine. Everyone has their own belief system, and you should be able to have a genuine conversation about, if you want to have debates or whatever, and still walk away, still loving each other, still helping that person, even if they don't have the same belief as you. You still help them. You're still supposed to care for them. If they're hungry, you feed them. It's just free will, and it's everyone's choice. So I think that's something I really want to talk about. It's been bugging me, and it's come out my system. I feel so much better, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, give me your points, opinions. I don't mind having, and if based on the comment section, I'm more than happy to come back and say what was said in the previous comments that may have stood out or whatever, and maybe I could highlight on here. I don't know if people like that, but I can definitely kind of read it and then give my perspectives on it respectfully. But anyway, guys, this was delicious. It was absolutely amazing. Had a great time here, and yeah, I hope you like this video. Please share it as well if you feel you want to share it. But yeah, please hit that like button so more people can watch this and more people can get involved. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Until the next time.